how excited are you to be able to go back there and
Uh,
your team?
I'm definitely excited to go back. That's where it all started for me. Just a moment of gratitude, a full circle moment, and just, like I said, take a moment and thank God for everything. So far in this football career, without him, I wouldn't have been there. Without God, I wouldn't be here. So, just a moment of thanks, really.
Is there any chip on his shoulder, or do we maybe make too much of that?
Uh, I always had a chip on my shoulder since I've been playing football. So I feel like I've always been overlooked or underrated, or yeah. So I've always had a chip on my shoulder, and that's never gonna change.
What's your defense like?
Their defense they got a new defensive coordinator, so they're running a 4-3 scheme, but they really pride themselves on 11 hats to the ball, no loafs. Even the big guys, if it's a screen, they're the stag monsters. They're chasing it downfield, and then they want to be physical and set edges as well. So,
What's it like going to work on Sundays in that building
over
in Lambeau?
it was fun. It was fun. Just ball really, and the fans made it. Fans made it fun. Your teammates made it fun, and at the end of the day, I feel like that's one of the stadiums that you get that college feel when you go to. You still got the old school bleachers, so you get that feel. You see the fans out there kind of tailgating early, so it was a good place to be.
I think Matt LaFleur said you were one of his all-time favorite players that he coached. I'm just curious, like in your mind,
Who? No, I'm just kidding. He got me like that, so.
He did it twice. And he did do that too. But just curious, in your mind, like when you walked out of there for the last time, like what your mindset was about that place and that organization, and the way things ended.
To be honest, my last time walking out of there, I thought I was coming back. So, so that it was a little bit different. Figuratively, the last time I went there was probably during OTAs to kind of pack up the house and just was in a I was kind of already moved past it because I was here already, kind of working on myself, working with my new teammates. But just even then, it was while I'm back in Green Bay. This is a kind of like a full circle moment. Who thought I would have been here packing my stuff up, but I am and ready for this new adventure. So that was kind of that moment.
So what was your feeling about the organization when things went down and you ended your time there?
I understand it's a business, and I made a lot of great relationships there. I have a lot of respect for the people there and the relationships that I've made there. And it's nothing but love. I understand it's a business, and at some point you got to make business decisions, and it may be a hard decision, but you got to make a decision and live with it.
Aaron, with the rivalry specifically, as far as like the fans go, obviously the two places are pretty close together, and it feels like, when you go to Lambeau, like there's, split households and all the tailgates are kind of mixed fans. Just how does that add to the rivalry and kind of atmosphere?
It adds a lot, knowing that you're right here on the border, really, and you wanna bring the winning side back over here to give our fans over here something to brag about. Give the state of Minnesota bragging rights over Wisconsin, and the fans are really the ones who amp this up and get behind it. We know how big of a game it is as well, but the fans are the ones who are kind of crazy about it, so we want to do it for them as well.
What does it make you how does it make you feel that like a lot of Packer fans on social media and stuff like that, obviously they want their team to win, but really wanting the best for you, talking about the impact that you made for them?
They thank them, they could be some fans are hard on me just for coming here, but they could be hard on me. But I think it's a testament to who I was in my time there, the heart that I showed, and just being in the community. So I thank them for being receptive to it.
Why do you think you've been able to fit in here so quickly and easily and smoothly?
Just being hungry. I feel like being hungry, coming in, ready to learn the playbook, ready to kind of make an impact. Knowing where I want to go and where I want to be and help this team be, just kind of I wanted to hit the ground running as soon as week one came, and kind of felt like I was able to do that. Just the offense is perfect for me, and I was able to just kind of come in and hone in on the fine details. I got CJ up there helping me as well, which is amazing to have. I sit next to him in meetings. If I have a question, and like they're doing an install, and just, hey CJ, and just ask him a quick question, and he'll give me the rundown on everything, and that's really been huge for me.
Why is it perfect for you, the scheme?
Because you get used in so many different ways. I feel like I'm a versatile back, and here I get to show that, whether it's in the run game, the pass game, blocking, chipping, screens. So multiple different ways of getting the ball in your hands out in space.
Aaron, everyone talks about your positivity. Anyone you talk to mentions it. Where does that come from?
I feel like it comes from my parents, but also just myself as well. Just a mindset. If you're negative, nothing's gonna go right if you're being negative. But if you're positive, speaking good things into existence, manifesting things, I feel like it'll definitely come true or work itself out. And then you're also not getting worked up. You're being positive. You're not getting your heart rate up. You're relaxed when you're being positive. And I actually seen something yesterday. I don't know how true it is, but it was saying what separates the top 5 athletes from the top 25 athletes, and it was saying positive thoughts. Like if you're out there and the whole time you're thinking positive thoughts, it calms your breathing. You're saving a lot of energy. You're conserving your energy, and and then it said on the flip side, the guys who were negative throughout the game, when it came down to make that play, they either didn't make the play or they were tired, different things, because they were negative and they were putting that in their mind. So I feel like it's a part of my mental training, just being positive, seeing, and also going into perspective. You can always find the positive in any situation, whether it's a bad situation. If you learn from it, that's a positive. So just finding the positive in every situation.
Aaron, is your son excited to go back this weekend?
He is excited to go back. He is.
Aaron, you had the piece in the Clerks screen today. Just what motivated you?
I feel like I didn't say goodbye, and their fans, I feel like they were kind of in the middle, like with me coming. So I just wanted to let them know, hey, it's nothing but love and respect. I'm here now. This is where my heart is. I love being here. I love everything about this organization. But I just wanted to tell them thank you for my time there, accepting me, allowing me to become the player that I am. The community welcomed me with open arms and allowed me to make an impact in the community.
Brett Favre told me that he wasn't prepared for the triggers when he got to Lambeau Field, and it threw him for a twist because he thought he was ready and relaxed, and he got there, and then you see the buildings, the hotels, everything that you lived with for so long, and he says he wishes he would have prepared more for that visual when he got there. He had to work through that. You prepare for that ahead of time?
Well, we're staying in Appleton, so that kind of helps a little bit. No, I think it's just I'm gonna kind of be in the zone, just flowing. I've been there. I know. I'm familiar with the place. I've played so many games there. Different locker room. I have been in that locker room though, so it won't be too new. But I'm just excited to go back and have that full circle moment.
Aaron, have you thought about what it might feel like to score a touchdown at Lambeau in a different year?
Of course, of course. If you're not thinking about the end zone, you're thinking about the wrong thing. No, definitely, and I'm definitely leaping. Definitely leaping up there.
Where?
It depends on which end zone I score in, but I'm either end zone is not too tall, so or it is kind of high up there, but I can still get up there. So either one. Hopefully, there's a Vikings fan in one of them, so I can jump up to them. I think that'll be a pretty cool shot, pretty cool side by side with the two jerseys and doing a Lambeau leap.
Aaron, you mentioned your parents. Just where have you seen your upbringing translate to your career?
Being able to adapt to change quickly. I feel like that's what the military is. Not only the people who are in the service serve, but the families serve too. They go through those hardships. So anytime my mom or dad was getting ready to move, we had to move. And just establishing yourself in sports, every place you move. And I feel like that's a lot. It goes hand in hand in today's football game, where you got to go out there every week and be consistent and show who you are and prove it. I feel like that's probably the biggest thing. And then just putting all your differences aside to come together for one common goal. That's what they do in the military. They put all their differences aside, race, religion, to protect us and protect our country. And that's what we do in this locker room, just to try to bring a Super Bowl back here.